Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is Beverly Holloway and this is the Sacred Travelers reading for the month of August for the earth signs of Virgo, Taurus, and Capricorn. So for those of you that are catching me for the first time, I am a spiritual teacher and spiritual wellness practitioner on a mission to inspire as many people as I possibly can towards discovering their divine purpose. I act as a catalyst to help people get jump started and moving in the right direction. So these particular monthly readings that I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be using the Sacred Traveler deck, and that is by Denise Lynn. And I have already kind of meditated on you all's energy, and I have already pulled some cards with some messages. And I don't think this is going to be a very long reading, but it is one that will help guide you right now for the month of August. So anyway, why don't you just take a moment and just kind of center yourself, and I will do the same. Just start by taking a few deep breaths in and release. Then again, a deep breath in and release. And then one more deep breath in and release. And before we get started, let's just unite ourselves together for this moment. Let's just take a moment to be present in this moment, knowing that there are answers that Spirit would desire to give. And so as we move forward, I think that every message, every card that has been pulled will reach the person that it needs to reach. And I thank you for those that will catch this video at just the right time. Thank you, Divine. All right, I think we're ready. All right, so get my glasses on here. How do you like my shawl, by the way? Yes, I love this shawl. It was given to me as a gift from my friend Lauren. And it's coming in handy tonight because it's freezing in here. The air is just always so high. So anyway, this is really my first time doing a reading here in this particular space. So anyway, welcome. Okay, so again, I'm using the Sacred Travelers deck. The Sacred Traveler is going to give you insight concerning events that may be taking place in your life or may be taking place in the near future, or perhaps maybe things in your past and may give you some answers or whatever. Now, before we get started, I don't try and put my own interpretation upon the cards. In other words, I'm not going to just stand there and look at the cards and be like, trying to figure out what it means if I'm not getting anything. And just like the Bible was written for inspiration, and we know not everything in the Bible is true. However, I like to give reverence to the author of the decks that I use. So I will always reference the guidebook. Okay, so anyway, let's get started. So the first card that popped out of the Sacred Traveler deck is that of Crossing Bridges. And it actually was reversed. Crossing Bridges. And it says here it's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. It's talking about crossing bridges. Now, as I was kind of meditating on these messages, right, I sensed that, and because it was reversed, I sense that there's some of you, and I sense probably someone that perhaps maybe is a Capricorn. Now, these messages may not resonate with all of you. So if it doesn't resonate with you, hey, it just doesn't resonate. That just means it's not for you. But if it resonates, then it's for you, right? So in other words, if the shoe fits, go ahead and put it on and wear it. All right. So now what I picked up is that some of you, possibly a Capricorn, you've been used to burning bridges in the past, leaving people stranded for whatever reason. Just walking away from situations without even communicating or thoroughly, and just kind of leaving people in the dark. It doesn't mean that you're a bad person necessarily or anything of that nature. It just means for whatever reason, that's just the way you're made up, right? Because we're not here to judge anyone. But however, at this time in your life, I just sense that many of you, you're ready to do the right thing. You're just tired of the same old, same old. Perhaps maybe you burnt bridges in the past because there was something that happened to you in your past. People, treated you unkind. I just looked at that and it was 626. That's my birthday. Perhaps maybe I looked at the time there and my birthday was there. But that means something. June 26, 626. So maybe somebody needs to play that number and win the lottery and give me some money, right? But what I'm sensing here is that you're at a point, at a crossroad in your life, right? I've been seeing 1111, and that 1111, the number 11 kind of represents a passageway. And I believe, and I'm sensing that a lot of us, regardless of your sign or whatever, we're just at a stage collectively where there is a pathway. When you put up your two fingers, 11, they're in that space between there, right? We're all at a place in our lives, a lot of us collectively, where it's time for us to make some decisions. It's time for us to let some shit go, some habits and things of that nature, and start doing things a little bit differently than we're used to doing them. So some of you are taking the initiative. You've got the balls to do it, right? You're sick of the shit. You're sick of how things have been going in the past, and you are ready to make things right. You're ready to go to some people. I love this image. He's crossing a bridge, and he doesn't look like he's worried about anything. He doesn't look like he's worried about anything. I mean, he's got all things working for him. He's got the sun to shed some light on some things. He's got the stars. I mean, he's got the little lantern. I mean, he doesn't look like he's worried at all. And so I want to encourage you all, those of you, it could be Capricorn, Scorpio, or Virgo. It doesn't have to be a Capricorn, but I was just sensing Capricorn energy upon this particular card. But it doesn't have to be. It could be either. But nevertheless, you're not afraid anymore. You're not afraid anymore, and you're ready to do the right thing because you've been miserable. You've been thinking about how you've ran in the past, and you're just ready to face things now. It's time for not only your healing, but for you to make some connections. It says here, connecting, mending, and releasing. It's time for you to connect with some people, and it's going to help them heal. You're going to help them mend some things in their heart and in your own heart, and then you all are going to be able to release some things. And so I want to encourage you, and I want to just praise you in a sense for being willing to step out and to actually, make that move, towards making it happen. Taking the steps to do what's right, to move forward and to do what's right. So let me go to the guidebook, see if there's anything else Took my glasses off too soon. Okay, crossing bridges. So it says here, crossing bridges is a way to let go of the past and begin a new cycle in your life. A heartfelt change is ahead. Like I said, you have a change of heart. You're ready to do what's right. And it says here, it confirms what I said, a heartfelt change. It's time for healing wounds with people and situations. Do whatever you need to do to make amends and then let it go. Heal the rifts within yourself. Hey, now I'm just sensing that some of you, whether you be Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus, some of you are crossing a bridge in your life where you just need to heal some shit within yourself. You're crossing a bridge internally within your own self where you've got to heal yourself and you've got to connect with your inner child. Something from your past maybe that happened that spirit wants to help you heal from. Something that happened in your childhood. And hey, you don't have to tell anybody about it. You know, just go to your sacred place, go to your secret place, go to your closet, your room, or wherever. Find you a park, connect with nature, and heal those wounds from your past. I'm sensing that someone that may watch this, it's not so much as crossing a bridge where you have to go make amends with other people. You got to make amends and forgive yourself. Heal yourself. Mend and patch up yourself. Because perhaps this person that hurt you in the past, hell, they may not even be on this earth anymore. It could be a parent, an uncle, an aunt, or whoever. They may not even be on this earth anymore where you can actually go to them. And you got to make amends. You got to heal yourself. Go to a park somewhere where nobody else is around. If you got to scream, if you got to yell, if you got to cry, you got to weep. Oh my God, I wish you could call me and I could meet you there and we could do it together, right? Some people, you even offer them, I've offered people help, you know, and they rather not even deal with it. But you got to deal with it in order for you to be healed. So I'm just sensing that some of you, you've got some inner work that you have to do. Nobody's going to come save you, okay? You're going to have to save yourself. And you're going to have to release all that toxic shit from your past. It says here releasing. So there's a bridge that you're crossing within yourself that you got to take care of it. Take care of it. Take care of it. Take care of it. I'm begging you. If you need to set up an appointment with me, set up an appointment. Email me at quakewilly2020@gmail. Message me on Facebook, okay? You got to get rid of that shit, okay? Quakewilly is Quequile. That's Beverly in Native American. Quakewilly2020@gmail. You can reach me on Instagram, okay? We got to get this shit out. We got to clean this shit out. This is serious here. I didn't even plan to go here. Wow. I don't even need to read any more in the God book. I'm just ready to move on to the other card. That's too deep. The second message that popped out is that of wise leader. Wise leader. The reason why some of you need to deal with some shit, crossing that bridge within you, is because you can't go forward and be this if you ain't taking care of this healing and mending and shit within you. Wise leader. You are a beacon for others. I'm so cold. Don't like being cold. You are a beacon You are a light. You see, some of you that are dealing with hurts and wounds, and you're reaching this bridge that you got to cross and you got to deal with that shit. You're leaders. Perhaps somewhere in your past, sometime in your past, you were a leader and then some shit happened and you just threw in the towel. But there's a people, I love this image. Look at her. She's just been busted out. Just busted out, right? She got the flame. She holding it behind her like, look, y'all just keep your eyes on the flame, okay? I got this, basically. And then look here. These little images there. Those are the people behind her. Does she look like she's worried about anything? Hello? People have been watching you. Waiting on you. They're waiting on you. And you don't even want to deal with your shit. But these people are waiting on you to go so they can move through. So they can cross some bridges and get some places. But you don't want to deal with your shit. You want to act like you okay. But you're not okay. A wise leader will confront things head on. A wise leader will take a good look in the mirror and deal with himself or herself and say, you know what? I fucked up. Okay. They'll look at themselves. You know, I got some issues I need to address. You could do this shit on your own by yourself. You don't have to make it public. Go to a beach. Go to a farm or some damn where. Go somewhere and lay yourself on an altar. Make you an altar at the park or the beach or something. Take you a beach towel and lay there and make it an altar and deal with your shit so that you can help other people because people are waiting on you. You holding up everybody else. They can't even cross the bridges in their life because you fucked up. And there's people that's supposed to be following behind you because you got an assignment. It's time to cross that bridge. Take care of the shit. I'm not even going to go more. I ain't even go to the guidebook on this. Let me move on. Maybe I will. I don't want to be that way, but this is just too heavy. I understand what my one lady I follow, a chick that I follow, Lulu. I love her. She'd be like, I don't want to deal with this shit. It's too heavy. I know what she means. Whew, woosah. Okay, crossing bridges. Oh, we're on Wise Leader now. Wise Leader. Wise leaders of America. You're a leader. You carry wisdom and radiance that inspires others. Even if you're not always aware of the depth of wisdom that is within you, it's emerging by leaps and bounds. Yes. You could be, you could be working at Walgreens as a cashier. Just an example. And you may not have a desire to be a manager there. You may not even think that you have it within your ability to be a manager. You could be working, somewhere else or driving Uber. I don't know. You could just be doing a job, just a regular job, answering the phone. But, you may not even be aware that you are a leader. But Spirit is telling you tonight, you're a leader. Or morning or whatever time it is. I don't know. I don't know what time it is. Whew, okay. This is a time to step into your power and take the role of leadership. Some of you are going to be offered a promotion, believe it or not, and we're in the midst of a pandemic. But for those of you that are still working, somebody's going to get an offer One of you earth signs, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, you're going to get an offer, an opportunity to manage. I think it may be a Virgo. You're going to get an offer to be in leadership and to be a manager because of how you've conducted yourselves in other positions that you hated. You still kept your cool, you acted professional, and now God's going to reward you for that. Because God saw that you were a leader even when people didn't see you were a leader. They didn't recognize you, but God did. Okay. It says here, this is a time to step into your power and take the role of leadership. You are ready. Grab the reins, make decisions. It's okay if you're not 100% sure. Make decisions anyway. It's what a leader does. Now, you may say, I don't have a degree. I don't know anything about management. Just make a damn decision, okay? Should you do that every day when you put on your damn drawers? Should you decide that you ain't going to go butt naked walking out into the street? You going to put your dingaling in some boxes or something. You're not going to just walk with your dingaling slinging all over the place, right? So you make a decision that you're going to put on you some damn underwear, right? Come on now, just make a decision. It ain't that big of a deal. Spirit of Lulu is coming forth. She cracks me up. And I think I got her on me right now because this shit is real. Okay? It ain't that deep. Just make a damn decision. You can do this, okay? Should you put your drawers on? You put your bra on? You put your tits up in the cups. Every day you make that decision, okay? You can do this. You can do this. You can be a leader. Don't turn down the opportunity. So, the sacred traveler wants you to know, on the journey, it's easy to tell who the leaders are. Now, see, you're going to have to really pull up your jock strap, pull up your girdle or whatever, your shaper, your thong or whatever. And you're going to have to really act like a leader, okay? You're going to have to look like a leader, okay? You need to get rid of them old jeans or whatever the hell you been having on. Somebody, you just been walking around like Raggedy Andy or something. I mean, you just need to throw that shit away. You know what I mean? Get you another pair of jeans, dude. You got the money. And if not, Spirit will give you some. Go to Goodwill or something. Don't be worrying about what you're going to wear and what you're going to put on, okay? Go to Goodwill and get you something. Okay? Do that for yourself. Let them jeans go that you've been wearing, looking like Farmer John and shit. Come on now. We got to spruce ourselves up. We got to dress the part and act the part. Okay? Let them damn jeans go. You didn't have them. It's time to let go of some shit, people. Them jeans that you've been wearing for all these damn years and shit, let that shit go. That's like stagnant energy. You've been wearing them things and wonder why you can't get nowhere in life. You need to get one of them fucking jeans. Dude, okay? And make room for more. I had to do that last month. I got rid of my favorite sundress that I used to wear. People used to see me in the shit all the time online. I didn't give a damn. But I had to let her go. I don't even know why I'm saying this. I don't know why I'm saying this. I'm so glad this is the last card. No, it's not the last card. I'm still on Wise Leader. Let me go on, move on. You get the message. The last card, let me get off of here because I've been on here 24 minutes and I don't want to go over 30. Fogged in. Go slow. Take your time. This is the last oracle of the evening. Some of you have been feeling fogged in. You've been feeling like, we've been quarantined and shit, holed up in the house. You got all these damn people on the boat with you, and you're like, I'm ready to get up out of here. I mean, you've been wanting to jump off the boat. Look, all them damn people on that boat. And it's fogged in too. And it's just sitting there in the dock of the bay. And you like, when the hell are we gonna move forward? Kind of like being on an airplane when it be circling and shit. Because it can't land because of the fog. That's how you've been feeling. And you got all these children at home and shit. Good. You got all these uncles and aunts and shit on the ranch or the boat or wherever the hell you are. I don't know. And you're ready for some shit to move. You ready for them clouds, all that fog to get out of the way so you can move forward. But Spirit says, go slow, my child. Take time. Now, I know you're ready to go, right? You ready to get out of this situation. You ready to leave that job. You ready to, some of you may be ready to leave a marriage. And Spirit is saying, and even in the water signs, at the end of that particular video, was talking about, you know, being in a relationship or in a marriage, and you just want to throw in the towel. Even with this, go slow. Take your time. It's not time to get rid of her just yet. I know she's getting on your damn nerves. Y'all been working at home together and stuff, and she just getting on your nerves. It ain't time for a divorce yet, okay? But now, I'm just going to warn you. This is serious here. It's going to get worse before it gets better. All this COVID virus and all that. There's a serious lockdown. For some of you, yeah, for all of us collectively, we going to be fogged in. We going to be fogged in. I'm going to tell you that right now. You think of quarantine? Oh, no. How about mandatory lockdown up in here? Hello? Yeah, it's coming. So I'm sorry to tell you. You're just going to have to go slow and take your time. Let me go to the guidebook on this, and I'm going to end this video. Whew, Lord, fogged in. Is there a limit here on YouTube? Like 30 minutes? I think it cut off early. Let me hurry up and get off of here. Fogged in. Even if you can't see what's around the corner, go forward slowly and gently. You are safe. When you take the time to go slowly, new perceptions emerge that you can't see if you're moving fast. Resist the impulse to go ahead with your first instinct. Take time to tune in to your deeper intuition. I love that. The sacred traveler wants you to know sometimes the mist and fog are so thick that the traveler feels uncertain about everything. Where am I going? What am I meant to do? Why can't I see what's ahead? However, it's in those moments of unknowing that the deepest, most profound answers to life's big questions can emerge. The